Medyo restrained ho yung naging banggit ninyo sa West Philippine Sea.
Ah,
If we are going to compare it in 2022, you said, not an inch of our territory will be abandoned. 2024, you said, the WPS is ours and will remain ours. Ito hong huli ninyong SONA, sinabi ninyo, we are a friend to all and an enemy to none. What prompted this shift in tone?
there is no shift in tone. My first interview, tinanong ako, anong foreign policy natin lalo na sa China? And that was my answer. Hindi naman nagbabago because continuing to defend strongly our territory is not mutually exclusive from being a friend to all and an enemy of none. Wala naman talaga tayong kinakalaban eh. Lahat naman kinakaibigan natin. Pero ipagtatanggol natin ang soberanya ng Pilipinas, ipagtatanggol natin ang teritoryo ng Pilipinas. You can do both. You don't have to choose one or the other. So ganyan ang ating position.
You've always emphasized the importance of establishing a binding code of conduct in the South China
Oh
Sea.
yes.
Mag-host ho tayo ng ASEAN next year. Do you think we can take a bigger and more concrete steps to advance the conclusion of a binding code of conduct?
We will certainly try because it is very, very important. Pagka nagkaroon ng ganyan, magiging maliwanag kung ano yung rules sa lahat, hindi lamang sa atin. Lahat ng nakapaligid sa South China Sea, lahat yan, sabi na, wala nang ganito, wala nang ganyan, wala nang banggaan, wala nang magtatayo ng bagong island, wala nang gagawa nito, which was the original code of conduct. Something like that made it very, very clear what is expected of each country, each signatory country. And that will make things a bit easier. Kasi hindi ka nag-aalangan na baka may mangyari, anong mangyayari. Hindi na pwedeng mangyari yan. Dahil pumayag nagpirmahan na tayo, nag-agree na tayo na hindi natin gagawin yan. So that's why it is very, very important. And it's very important to the Philippines because ang pinakamainit na lugar sa West Philippine Sea ay dito sa banda sa atin. Kaya mahalaga sa atin na magkaroon tayo ng code of conduct.
Idagdag ko na rin ho siguro itong nakikita ko rin na naririnig ko na tanong even personally or on social media and all sa mga maliliit na usap-usapan. Dinadaan ho natin sa diplomacy, dinadaan natin sa usapan. Pero yung China, dangerous maneuvers, water cannon, Philippines files a protest, repeat. Ano ho kaya ang magbabago? Ano ho kaya ang pwedeng gawin pa para mas ma-assert ang karapatan ng Pilipinas sa region?
We can only control what we do. We cannot control what other countries do. But we keep our lines of communication. Once the lines of communication are closed, then there's no room for improvement. That's why we keep the lines of communication open. Even kung minsan, sinasabi, it's useless, bakit pa, wala namang nangyayari. We have to keep on trying. We have to keep those lines of communication open. Hindi mo pwedeng isara na lang na ganun. Pagka ginawa mo yun, mas lalala ang sitwasyon.